Ladies and gentlemen, you need to get rid of the living room TV. I know this video topic isn't exactly related to writing, but it's something that's important that I've been wanting to rant about for a while. I've had a long week at work, so there's some steam built up that I will gladly let out now. Let's take it back to when I moved about half a year ago now. The moment I told everyone that I did not want a TV in the house save for one room so I could use my PS5 and record videos, everyone got kind of uncomfortable, which was strange because, first of all, it's my house, I can do whatever the heck I please. And second, it's only a plus. I barely watch TV in the first place. The only show I've watched at all in the past couple months was ReZero, and it would make my living space all the much better for someone who reads and writes a lot. Now, several moons after I've moved, and everyone loves it when they come over. Dare I say, we talk to each other. Now, I have nothing against people that do have living room TVs. I always go over to my friend's house so we can watch UFC together, but it is certainly something that is not for me, and it may not be for you either. One thing I do want to mention is that this is kind of odd. Over the course of all of civilization, most people did not have entertainment readily available like that in their living rooms. TV is only a few generations old. In my grandfather's day, he went over his friend's house because that one friend had a TV first before everyone else, so everyone would hang out there. I remember doing the same thing when I was at that age, yet instead of for a TV, it was for Call of Duty World at War, so we could spielen Nacht der Untoten, and play any other game I wasn't allowed to have yet, because the first Call of Duty that I owned myself was good old Modern Warfare 2 in 2009. So in retrospect, having the TV in the living room is the weird thing to do. I would argue that the opposite is actually the norm. Now, to bring it into more of a writerly discussion, part of the reason why I did this is because of the book I was reading as I was moving. That book is none other than Infinite Jest by David Foster Wallace. I fell in love with that book and finished it in under 3 weeks while working and preparing for the holidays and moving. So if you know anything about that book's length and complexity, you'll know how great a feat that is. Among many other things, it made me acutely aware of the sheer amount of entertainment around me, and not just the entertainment, but the advertisements that go along with them. I don't have concrete numbers, but I'm getting a gut feeling that people a couple hundred years ago saw less advertisements throughout their entire lives than we in the 21st century see in about a week, which is crazy. So anything you can do to regain your peace of mind and not see an ad every 10 seconds is undoubtedly a positive. Now, I understand that many of you will not have this option to alter your living space, and for an unlucky few of you, the news may be on TV a vast majority of the time, but that's a rant for another week. If you turn it off and keep it off as much as possible, that's ideal. You could always hide the remote too. No one is going to be looking for it in the fridge, or the backyard, or that secluded alcove in the laundry room no one's really paid attention to since 2017. So if you gotta hide it somewhere, that place by the washer and dryer has my vote. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. That was a quick rant only tangentially related to writing. So let me know if you like this style of video or even prefer it. This was in a bit of a different genre. The closest content creator to something like this that I watch would probably be Wylearn, so shout out to him for a bit of the inspiration. I can espouse some other, perhaps more radical ideas in this vein if anyone cares to listen. To anyone that has enjoyed this, be sure to like the video and comment any thoughts down below. Tell me if you agree or disagree with this course of action. And as always, for more videos like this, every single Wednesday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, be sure to subscribe and join to the Jersey side.